coordinates. We're in orbit.
Welcome to the clinic. If you have a medical emergency, please use priority docking.
Nice clean dock there.
I bet Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier. Got anything you need to offload?
I'm
Trade
not
authorities
blaming you
always buy.
directly.
Kiosk right
Dr.
here.
Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have you had this conversation?
How you doing, old man? I wish. She's 12. Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm just out here to watch the deputy's back and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Someone else.
Yes, understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation. And having some success, by the sound of it. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest.
How you doing, old man?
Well, I'll be a dust wrangler's cousin, Sam Coe. Oh, it's been too damn long. Why, Cora must be what, 9, 10 years old by now?
I wish. She's 12.
Almost a teenager? My goodness. And here I thought I had enough gray hairs already. So, are you back?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm just out here to watch the deputy's back and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
I see. Well, back to the matter at hand, then. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic? Well, every ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, Deputy. Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Hey
It'd be
there,
enough
Ari.
to know that the Rangers are
Working
keeping
hard
an
or
eye on us.
hardly
But to
working?
have it be my own husband, so comforting.
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
If you're thinking
I'll see
about
what I can
going
do.
into medicine,
Just be
Well, I'll leave you in
really
Miss
sure
Miller's
before you
capable
commit to
hands.
it.
Everything's
You
good.
need anything
I
else?
appreciate
Just
you
leave my
checking,
office.
but really, it's okay.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
I remember my first few years. If Ben hadn't been assigned here, I might have gone crazy.
The patient records database is acting up. Access is a lot slower than normal, and I have no idea why. I'll look into it later. For now, let's focus on your investigation. Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related. Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after? Former soldier, huh? Yeah, they say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her? That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
You catch my Ben nodding off. Give him a good smack for me. The man means well, but he's just so tired these days. Just checking in, dear. You doing all right?
I'm certainly not bored. Thanks for asking, Rebecca.
Okay, give me just a minute here.
The first couple of years are the hardest, sure. Getting used to it is how sure keeping up himself.
Maya Cruz. Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
I'm certainly not bored. Thanks for asking, Rebecca.
I guess it's possible. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace, what's her last name? Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman, I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start. You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Nice hat.
Abby, how are you?
Yes. What do you want?
I'm certainly not bored. Thanks for asking, Rebecca. This year has...
Yes, that's right. I'm afraid we don't take long. If you want a room in our VIP wing, you'll need to make...
If Ben hadn't been assigned here, I might have gone crazy.
Is that so? Nobody's allowed in without my permission. Who exactly are you? You could be Solomon Coe himself, and my answer would be the same. The rules are the rules. No exception.
There's no progress that bureaucracy can't ruin.
I'm a busy man, so make it quick. I suppose if you were quick and quiet. That's truly awful. I'm trying to be reasonable here. All right, that's enough. I can see there's no dissuading you. I suppose I could make an exception just this once. This will get you in. Conductor, I do hope you won't make me regret this.
The clinic's open. With that.
Never a dull moment.
Sure, I would be happy to chat.
Round and around again. Docking complete. You're unlatched, free and clear. Never get tired of that. Seals are tight, we're docked.
Ready to take off, Captain.
If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had
I wonder what the crystal is.
now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Here comes the fun.
Vasco here for a family reunion. I don't know why, but I think this would be a hell of a place for a seance. Knock once if you hear us, spirits. No? Never could get the hang of hacking. Get ourselves a nice cozy campfire. What time is it, Dave? Are you training for some sort of weightlifting competition? Hey, good to see you. I wouldn't say no to a gift. Share the wealth, right? No, that's it then.
are you waiting for? Finish it. Because that's what we were hired to do. The pay was good, too. But the best part was getting to stick it to the people who turned their backs on us. I can't wait until you find out. Fine. Of course I ain't. I'm just not stupid enough to deny what's inevitable. I wish I were. How about I've got maybe a few weeks to live and I ain't spending. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my... Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. I've encrypted this slate. Now get out of here.
Waste not, need not. Moments like this are too few and far between.
Buster's free. Let's see what there is to see.
This is Free Star Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
You have a nice day now.
Hey, deputy.
Welcome to the Rock.
Just making my way.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. He's probably right. Hey there, deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Free Star Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by? It's going well so far. I think I'm close to a breakthrough. With enough data, I'll be able to tell you everything they're up to. Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up.
Deputy? Something you need from me? Keep up the good work.
We got a lot of bars in this city.
you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's Firearm Factory. Right here.
All right, come drop. You need something? I found some stuff. Nothing too exciting, but it's yours. So long.
Need something, Captain? It's a gorgeous day in the space lanes. You're looking well. I'm really happy to see you. Ah, hey, Captain. Any interesting flora for me to take? Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Hello again.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
I was hoping you'd stop by.
Spent most of my life trying to escape this place.
Ready here. Orders good too. Orbital insertion achieved. We're spacebound again. Wow, look at that.
Approaching, Jim. We've entered Freestar Collective space.
all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Imagine how solid the rest of the show's. Where are you, Captain?
Wrong place, wrong time. It's a mantis! Mantis!
Yeah, right. Scanning. Damn it! I spammed the drive! We're leaving. We're... sorry. Faster!
Please, please, don't kill me!
Thank you, Mantis. What's a mantis? I thought we were dead, but those spacers were terrified. I can't believe it. We were saved by the mantis. Everybody keeps going on about this man. I bet. I'll tell you all about it later. My mates back on Sidonia are never going to believe this. So is it customary to give the mantis never takes a root. I can't believe we were Wait, so this is free? Happily. Take this, Mantis. So damn classy. You're my hero, Mantis. Well then, thank you, Mantis. Ship's repaired.
We're locked in and ready.
Please, please tell me you aren't gonna run the Red Mile.
I'm on duty, so get the hell out of my face.
Before the Red Mile blood sport thing, this used to be a decent place.
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon.
We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Let me be clear.
Ah, a new
Every one of us
face.
in here will make sure
I
we
wonder,
get it.
is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor. Oh? You will not find a more exciting blood sport in all the settled systems. The Red Mile. Those that manage to complete the course win fame and fortune. I'm happy to answer any of... Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register with me, we'll have a little pomp and circus. Then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles and deadly creatures alike, while people up here place bets on how far you'll get. Just a little introduction we do to get the Most people don't complete the course, so... Of course. And if you're... Apologies, but the Red Mile is currently undergoing some...
Hey. Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very...
I wouldn't take that personally. Probably just having a bad day.
Sam Coe. Never thought I'd see you again. Can't say I really want to, either. Not after you turned your back on the rest of us.
I did what I had to do, and I'm at peace with it. If you're gonna hold a grudge, that's your problem, not mine.
I wouldn't count on Sam here to have your back, Deputy. He's likely to disappear on you just when you need him the most. Anyway, like I was saying. Yeah, well, you're here now, so I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow me. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact... Follow me.
If you think you've got a chance in the Red Mile, talk to me. She's always happy.
Is that Donovan Reese? Damn. Guy's a legend. He's run the mile more than anyone alive.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh?
Come on, sit.
Who are you? Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Wow, how noble.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory. Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not gonna tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the Mile. That's a death sentence.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find... I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about.
Planned this out real good, didn't you, Jade? The Freestar Rangers do the dirty work, and you get rid of a rival.
Don't forget the part where the Freestar Rangers get to bring down a big-time criminal while your deputy friend here gets intel on the first. Seems to me like we're all getting something we want, thanks to my good planning.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you.
Really going to take on the Mile, huh?
It's good to be out and about. The lodge gets stuffy sometimes.
It's not every day you meet someone who knows the rest.
I can't believe Donovan is actually here in this bar.
That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? It's quite a leap of faith that you're up. I have no particular love for Marco, but he is a business. Fortunately for you, it's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from our patrons and replace wages. I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will... That's what every runner says.
I wish I shared your optimism. The Mile's very real.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person. Of course, most of them I only see once.
Your attention!
All the fun of Neon, plus betting on whether people are gonna survive. Yeah, these people are total winners.
A runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show! The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Thinking of running sometime? Talk to Mange.
we get it than someone else. In the hole! Caveman. Building here. This goes to show you that sometimes the good guys come out ahead.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
My unit, or there could be consequences.
Oh, you mean consequences?
Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
Play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side of an airlock without helmet.
Don't see a lot of people survive the
log right now.
You made it. You're back. Are you okay?
Meanwhile,
And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that. You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
You must be tougher than you look. I considered placing a bet against you. Glad I did it.
Don't know if it was brave or stupid, but at least you survived.
I hope you're enjoying your visit. People will be talking about this for a while.
I had a feeling about you.
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
Don't exist there for the Rangers while you begin the true leader.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. He's intelligent, well-connected, and utterly ruthless. He's also a man of taste who appreciates the finer things. You'll find out soon enough what I mean. Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit.
The reality is that sometimes famous people get special treatment. That's just the way it is.
What the hell are you looking at? You're trying to piss me off.
What? Hey, you the captain of that ship? Is your registration paperwork in order? Excuse me? I don't have time. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I got it. Now don't get me wrong. I used to care about running a tight operation. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction. You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the... Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel, that's me. We got some. Take a look. Yep. Bye.
Well, that was impressive.
I love the smell of getting back into the harness.
Hope you've enjoyed your stay here. Orbit achieved.
What are you thinking?
Ship's proud to help us out your mission.
vessel, colonists here in distress. Thank you for responding. We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi. We're with, List, and we're just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old. And we're just 2 jumps away from... We have a workbench here, but we need... Then we should be able to jury-rig some, or we'll pay loads more than the... That should do us. Thank you. And this should cover the iron, and then some. We'll be heading out hopefully shortly.
Starting landing procedure.
Planets like these are my favorite.
Boss is in the back.
Marco's done well for himself. One might say too well. I mean, I would say that at least.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
Why don't we have a room like this? Just full of knock your socks off trophies. You know, really flaunt our success.
Ah, the dulcet tones of classical piano.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and... You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most... Ah. I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been... Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
This deputy might just surprise...
And who might you be?
The name's Sam Coe.
A name well known across the Freestar Collective. It's an honor to welcome a descendant of the great Solomon Coe.
Yeah, well, that name probably means more to you than it does to me.
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future. Assuming we all keep our heads. I'm not. You're on my ship. I'm a businessman. I won't tell you everything. I do still have... However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange... I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective? Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much. Grab everything useful. Say goodnight.
Got a moment?
the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad. Shooting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable. Got many friends, so I think my past keeps showing up. I should... Hell, this is tougher than I thought it was gonna be. Right. When I turned 18, my dad used one of his many connections to get me my first real job. That, plus the magical co-family name, meant I was shipping freight out of Aquila. There's a way to take the wonder out of space. It was working for that outfit. Every milligram of helium-3 accounted for. Timetables down... Yeah, that's about the size of it. So, an opportunity comes by from the boss man. Hell, I was still just a kid. I knew I wasn't shipping some dried mangoes, but... Suddenly, God help me, it was fun. And you're a hell of a lot smarter than I was. So, more jobs started coming. I'd hear about armed conflicts and civilian casualties. Innocent casualties. And I'd pretend that wasn't me. Maybe I wasn't smuggling weapons, maybe I was carrying something else. As long as I never open the boxes, I can keep pretending. Not directly. And I'd tell myself they'd get guns from someone else. But in my heart, I knew blood was on my hands. Soon the boss man's relying on me, and the pay was nice. We also started partying a lot together. Hard. There are whole weeks that are blank. Never had a lick of trouble. Till I did. At the time, I thought I was the bee's knees. But looking back, a lot of it was dumb luck. I swear my damn name got me out of trouble most of the time. Oh, you're a Cole like Solomon? They just waved me through. Yeah, but it takes two to tango. To this day, I don't know what I was running that last job. But it was Yeah, a sane man would have been scared. But I looked at my pissant trading skiff's dual cannons and shouted, yeah, I blew up one of the pirates before they realized that I was out of my gourd. Managed to get them down to 2 left before every system That should have been the end. But that's when the Rangers showed up. Yeah, well, I don't flinch from living life on the edge a little. Anyway. And then, dependable and straight as an arrow, Lillian Hart came on the comm, and well, it's like hearing the voice of an angel. The Rangers took them out, no problem. All that's fuzzy, though. See, I passed out. And when I came to, Lillian was there. Seems the Rangers were impressed with me. Offered me a job. Yeah, by all rights, it should have been a prison cell, but Lillian, she saw something in me. And I took the job. And that's it. All my cards are on the table. That's, well, that. But the thing that scares me is Cora. I mean, I gotta tell her someday. Sometimes the way she looks at me, I'm not worthy of that. But to see that look gone... Well, ain't that something to look forward to? Just so you know, all this is why Lillian is something else. And I really need to own that. And have a tough talk with Lillian. Tell her about that follow-through you mentioned. Cora's at an important age right now. Every visit counts. You can't flake on her. Well, for now, let's do something more cheery. Like getting a root canal.
while we scan for contraband.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare. Copy that. Stay on course.
Don't break the law and you're good in my book.
You stay on the straight and narrow.
Looks like we got another off-worlder.
Well, hey there.
The mayor's all right.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror once she grows up.
Might be hard work, but sure beats it.
Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montara Luna.
Hey there, Deputy. Good, good. If you ask me, I don't think that you're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance. So, did you get any... Oh, come to Daddy, you sweet little piece of technology. You go stalk your prey and leave the rest...
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
This won't take long.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. Not really, no. We can't be everywhere at once. Right now, our best hope to stop them is you. It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding? That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Come on, Emma. You know as well as I do how tough this job is.
That's exactly my point. When it comes to deciding who earns a Ranger's badge...
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him. I can understand that. He can be uncompromising, but he looks after his people.
Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant. You played the hand you had. It was a sensible and practical trade. Just make sure any favors you trade in the future don't require you to step outside the law.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani. Putting the lives of others ahead of our own comes with the job. I'm sure it was a tough call, but I think it was the right one.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart. I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyal... I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them. Never saw it myself, but I know it's a large facility mostly underground. If the First are occupying it, they'll probably have set up defensive positions throughout the complex. The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
If you have questions before you head out, ask the Marshal.
You've made good progress. Smart, proud, and charismatic. A natural leader. Most in the 1st Cavalry would have laid down their lives on his orders without a second thought. But seeing so many of his soldiers die, I think something broke in him that day. It's a sad story, and I sympathize to a point.
I've heard the stories. They say he was a changed man after that day, like he lost his soul.
That and his regard for the value of life. Guess we're done here.
Those first cracking the code was so easy. It's almost like they wanted someone to. Go get him, deputy.
A lot of famous people visit Aquila.
I don't do payment plans or lines of credit, and I don't... Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want to... Don't make me regret this now.
Friend, I gotta confess. I know I shouldn't let that woman get up under my... Not a shred of awareness in her. Look, this ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then he asked to kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things, that's a big if, and I'm not about to do a live test of what... Look, this is getting my blood pressure. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending.
I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Can you even read Jim's inventory?
No way.
You need a magnifying glass for it. Don't even think about leaving the city. Ashed out there. They are no joke.
So we're gonna have a house, Mom?
That's
a for real house. Like the ones in the core?
All I need is work to
I'm
pick
gonna
up,
make a
and things
big
make
thank you card
really
for Mr.
turn.
Tate.
Seeing my daughter smile makes all of it bearable.
Carrots are coming in nice. Still have some.
Any damage?
No, just a little bit. We cleaned it right up.
I don't like those.
Gravity's a bitch. Tell me different.
I know your type. Free-wheeling space ace. Must be nice.
I think you'll find that we carry... Here's what I have in stock right now.
There's not enough to do around here.
You meet all sorts of things.
maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Cords are right on.
Bring it on!
Shields down. Gets to the system and try grab drive. You guys get to join the No Shields Club. You're late for an appointment. Grab drive offline. Touchdown imminent. I think I set up an outpost on a planet like this once. I mean, the mechs were a terrible weapon of mass destruction, but is it wrong? I'm a little sad that they're outlawed. Hello? Anyone? Yeah, nobody.
Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
Well, they don't need it.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Engaging hostile!
Good day, pal. Good stuff. Leave the rest.
Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. The Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power.
This is my favorite.
I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. Listening to you.
we built that. Take that, you see.
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Free Star,